Welcome back to our channel.
We are wearing the same shirt that we did in our
last video because it basically falls on the same line of school. Last time we talked about our technical high school.
Now we're going to be talking about freshman tips. Now, just like a little disclaimer thing, we're just now being sophomores.
We're sophomores. I mean, what do you want us to say?
So obviously we won't have
there's no secret to being a freshman. We did not learn anything that's going to teach you how to go above and beyond. You just need to go to school.
Yeah. Just go to school.
Go to school.
Stay in school, kids.
Our school, obviously, if you saw our last video, we go to a tech.
If you're curious about that, we will have a link to that video in the description so you can watch it and be like, oh, that's what she's talking about.
That's what it is. So our school combined 5 different towns. I'm from a different town than she is, but we go to school together. Now,
so I would have never met her if it wasn't.
No, probably not. Now, we did not know. From my school, 20 kids got in. From her school, a lot. From her town, a lot of people got in because more people wanted to go. People in my town don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so specific towns have more people than other towns. One of the towns only had 10 kids who came. So you don't know a lot of people when you...
So it's kind of like going to a new school, but you still have people that you're familiar with. Mm-hmm. So obviously some of our tips will apply to you.
Some won't.
Some won't.
Now, tip number 1, join a sports team. If you are relatively good at sports, you don't want to be that kid on the team that's terrible in the way
I don't play sports, so I didn't sign up.
I did. I play volleyball. I was that kid that was not good at the sport. So, I did meet a lot of people. One of my best friends now, I met through volleyball. She goes to the same town that she's from, and I would have met her otherwise. So I would have met her if I didn't do sports. So it is a good way to get involved with the school. But if you don't like sports, don't sign up.
There might be clubs or something at your school too that you could sign up for. When it's your first day and everything, you might be nervous because you could be going to, normally you're going to be going to a new school. You could be moving and going to a new school, so you're obviously going to be nervous. So,
everyone is nervous about their first day as a freshman, okay? It's scary, it's different, it's new, it's hard.
So you could make new friends by just being hey, I like your shirt, and then they could be oh, I got it at this place. You could be oh my god, I love that place, and then you could talk
and high five
and yeah,
fame,
new friend achieved.
No,
probably not that easy.
I want to say it was a little easier to make friends. Actually, if you go to a normal high school, you probably already know people and know your friends. And if you go to a private school for high school, that would be hard because you probably won't know anybody. But we went to a tech. And we have the different shops, and you could walk up to somebody and be oh, what town are you from? What is your shop? What shop do you want? She said Cosmo. I want Cosmo. We instantly became friends because we were going to be in the same shop for the next 3 years.
Yeah, so you obviously want to like the people that are going to be near you during that amount of time.
You do not want to join a club, a sports team, or a shop where you do not like the people in it, okay? It is a recipe for disaster. You're gonna hate your decision, and you're just not gonna have as much fun.
Obviously, there's probably just gonna be normally a couple people you don't like, but if you don't like the majority of the people in there, then just
not good.
No.
When you're trying to meet new people, don't be that person that knows everybody and literally will one of my friends did it and I was about to punch her in the face. She'd walk up to anybody and be do I be my new best friend? And they're gonna be sure, and then she'd hug them. And it's you don't know his name, you don't know her name, you don't know that person's name, you just hug them.
They're probably just why are you hugging me right now? Just don't do it.
I don't know. I don't like those people. Honestly, I don't, if you are one of those people, I don't know you, so don't let me offend you, but
this video isn't to offend.
No, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. and I'm not going to make you not be yourself when you go. And don't be creepy. Don't,
like, I had this one kid at my school, and he would like try to make friends by just being like, I mean, he was like a guy, and he'd go up to girls and be like, I love your shirt. Like, that's in my shirt. And it's a little bit like creepy, like, don't say it like creepily, just, you know, if you like someone's shirt, just be like, hey, I like your shirt, where'd you get it? Don't be like, I like your shirt.
Can I have it? Can I have it? I don't know. I think do whatever works for you, honestly. And I mean, freshman year is only a year. It's not that hard in here.
I'm dying.
She's dying.
Also, when you're going to a new school, chances are you're not going to know your way around. Our school gave us maps so we could find our classes.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Take a picture of your map.
Take a photo of your map.
I did it because she lost her. She'd always be like, where's this class? I'd send her the picture, and then, you know, it was good. So also, if you have a locker, write down your locker combination because you don't want to forget it.
Okay. If I don't know what school you go to, I don't know what kind of school you go to, I don't know who you know, how many people you know, but when you find out where your classes are, and if it's not near your locker, find somebody whose classes are near your locker so you can take their locker. Because my friends' classes were where my locker was, and vice versa, and I didn't find out until 3 weeks left of school. And I didn't use my locker once the entire year. I had to stuff all my things in my backpack and walk around like a turtle.
Okay, so my last thing about like not knowing your way around the school, do not ask the upperclassmen where the class is. Ask the teachers.
They'll lie to you.
They will tell you to go down when you see the purple hallway, turn left. There's no purple hallway. Don't turn left. You're not going to find your classes. That happened to them, so they're obviously going to do that to you. Obviously, there's exceptions, and there might be a nice person.
I'm going to do it to if somebody asks me, I'm going to tell them the wrong thing.
I'm going to tell them the wrong thing.
Our school has 2 levels, sort of. Our locker room for the girls, for like gym, is on the 2nd level. Nothing else is, which is like weird. But we were told the first day of school that if any upperclassman told you that your class was on the 2nd floor, they're lying to you. There is no 2nd floor. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna like get lost.
But it literally wasn't that hard to find your classes. There's probably gonna be teachers standing outside your class. You can go up to them and ask you because they're not gonna tell you the wrong information.
Yes, it has happened to me before.
It might happen, but the chances of you asking a teacher, they're probably not going to lie to you. I mean, they might.
The teachers aren't always educated.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to find the related room for Cosmo. And I didn't know where it was because I didn't have a map. I just knew like the numbers. So I asked the teacher on internet, and he told me it's down by Tech Ill, which had its own separate hallway. So I was down there. I literally was so late to Cosmo because I couldn't find it.
For your like first week or so, the teachers probably won't mind if you're that late. But if it becomes like a habit and everything, because you're still finding like your classes and everything and getting used to it. So they're not going to be like, you're like, detention. There might be teachers like that.
Oh my gosh, there are teachers like that.
There are teachers like that.
There are.
I don't like those teachers.
No, I like teachers that are fun.
I like the fun teachers.
I like the teachers that are nice, but I don't like the teachers that are nice and fun, but don't teach you anything.
Yeah.
Those teachers are setting you up for failure.
Yeah, because when it's time for finals,
you're gonna fail.
You're gonna fail. Finals, like I stressed out so much about it. Like, it was literally so easy. I got like all A's on my finals.
So those are basically all of our tips for if you're a freshman. Be yourself and have fun. Okay?
You know, follow these tips, don't follow these tips. I don't really care, but hopefully
I don't really care.
But hopefully this helped you.
We won't start crying if you don't follow our tips, okay? So I mean, do what you want, have fun.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you to be something else because, like, who are they? Like, do they even lift? I don't know.
Do you even lift?
Yeah, like, seriously?
What?
Guys, like, just ask them, like, where's my class? It's on the 2nd floor. do you even live? Like exact conversation.
Okay, so if you like this video, like it if you want. I'm not forcing you. So like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can be notified when we make new videos.
We don't really have like a specific day that we post videos yet.
We're just kind of
we'll figure it out.
We'll
eventually.
make
So
a
I mean,
video
just
schedule.
check in.
Just check in.
All right, and if you have any comments, leave us a comment.
Suggestions.
Video suggestions.
If you have an idea, if you want us to do a specific video, comment it, and then we can do it, and then we can make you happy. And yeah, so bye.
See ya.